Hey folks, this is Vince with That's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Ghost Watchers. This is a game that you can find on Steam's Early Access program for about $15 or so, and I stress early access, everything that you're about to see is subject to change. I've covered this game off and on over the last several years, and I'm revisiting this again because a huge update recently released for it. They changed the lobby. Everything looks different now. You can actually go on the computer and buy rugs and all sorts of cool things. There's even a basketball court, which I hate to say isn't very original. Every Ghost investigative game I've ever played typically has some kind of shtick to it, and Phasmophobia has a basketball thing, and other ones I've seen have it. This game has it as well. I just would like to see hockey or something different. Chess, give me something. There's new daily and weekly tasks. At least I think they're new. It's been a while since I've played this, admittedly, and that's why I'm revisiting it. But there's daily and weekly tasks. The main menu, typically you could customize your characters. Now there's a mirror for it in the lobby section. But unfortunately, there's no character customization. You pick one of the preset models. You can buy new ones for obscene amounts of money. I saved my money for a drone, which can like shine UV lights, carry extra items. Just save your money for the best drone that you could buy, and also save it for a bracer. And I pick a bracer on my wrist that prevents me from being dragged throughout the house by the ghost. So between the two of those are the best purchases to make, in my opinion. But like I said, you can like get new items like cats, and there's a dog nook and a cat nook, and you can, again, for obscene amounts of money, outfit your lobby area as you see fit. Now, there are maps in this game, more coming, and it looks like they've added a reward system now for the different maps. The bigger the map, the more expensive, or the more reward that you get out of it. So there's that as well. And for those of you new to this game, it's a typical Ghost investigative game where you have different items that you sort of ferry back and forth between your truck and the house, and using your ghost investigative skills and a tablet, whatever, you can try and figure out what the ghost is, and then eventually, once you lock that in, you go to exorcise it. And there's a lot of different evidence types. Luckily, there is an in-game how to play section that you can interact with anytime. Highly recommend reading that, because like, if you don't, you're not going to know how things work. Some items are held when used, some items are thrown, some items are put on the floor, and the game doesn't tell you that like initially. You have to go into that how to play section and really read up on the different items in this game, what they do. Same thing with the ghost behaviors. Each ghost has different behaviors in this game. But once you figure out what the ghost is, you sort of type that into the device by your van, and if you're correct, it will start this new phase where you have to perform a series of things in order. There's side quests too that you can do for money, but typically if you go into Weakening the Ghost tab under your tablet, it'll give you a list of things to do in order, and then once you do all of those, you can grab your Pokeball or the ghost catcher, and then you throw it at it, and that's that. That's typically how it all plays out. Figure out what the ghost is, do the weakening ritual, and then throw the Pokeball at it. Now, there are new behaviors with this particular patch. One such example, and this is something I think they need to fix because I don't think some of these abilities are balanced. The Dreamcatcher, I don't know what happens, but like it moves you out of your body, and then you have to find your body and go back into it. But I came into a situation where I got back into my body, and literally 5 seconds later, as I was picking up my stuff, it did it again. And then again, like I was sort of, it was a chain ability thing that just, it wouldn't leave me alone. I had to just do that stupid minigame over and over and over again. So I feel like there are certain things that weren't tested prior to the release of this patch. And that seems to be typical of this game in my experience. There's always something with every new patch that something's broken and needs fixed. That's unfortunate how it is. The scares are a lot more fun, and the graphics and the jump scares and everything, like, this is a spooky game. Compared to, say, Phasmophobia, this one is I would say 5 times scarier. There's a bit of a learning curve with this as well, but like I said, I love it. And I love that you can just hit E to interact with doors. You don't have to click and hold the door in order to open or close it. You just hit E to open and close. I love that. And I also love the new ghost abilities too. Like, I don't want to spoil too much because I've seen a couple, and each one does something different, like I said. And when you die in this, I don't know when this was introduced, but you have to chase these little wisps around the house. I don't know if there's a time limit or what. I managed to find them all, but if you get all the wisps, you can come back to life. Now, this was single player. I don't know if like the game had pity on me and gave me more time or what, but I was able to find them after a while and revive myself. But I don't know if that's available in multiplayer as well. I haven't tested it. So all in all, as a quick update, Ghost Watchers, it still uses assets from like whatever asset flip store they developers use. Like some of the houses in this game are in the same, like I've seen it in other games like Ectoplasm. There's one house that both of them use. But yeah, like this game is scary. Paintings will turn on the wall. Various things happen. And that's something I think games like Phasmophobia need to do in order to stay competitive. But, some games like Phasmophobia are too busy, I don't know, playing with streamers online rather than updating their game, but I'm not going to get into that. Ghost Watchers, excellent game for an early access. Go check it out. Just expect some bugs. This is Vince. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Take care.